that time. Vibe of the week is here, and we have a doozy for y'all. Yeah, so let's get right into it. Yeah, I almost said speaker for dragon something. So that's the white dragon here, people. The first card is very sad. It is, I always say, as the creator says, when she created it, it is the saddest card in the deck. It is 3 of wind. It's your thoughts that are fucking you over, basically. And you are listening to them. You all need to understand something. Thoughts are liars. Everything you think is a lie. Everything you think is a lie. Because you are listening to your emotions. When you listen to your emotions, which are usually negative, and those emotions bring negative thoughts, you're up a creek without a paddle. So you gotta pay attention, because, and those thoughts are depressing. You gotta pay attention, you gotta take charge, you gotta decide on some course of action to get you out of where you are. If you gotta go talk to somebody, go talk to somebody. Just unload. You can't do that? Sit down. Sit down in a quiet, calm space and write all the crap out of you. That is a perfect method, because then it's what you are literally downloading, beautiful souls, is the crap that's in you onto a sheet of paper. Then you can keep it to reflect on in a few months' time, or you can just trash it. This is the card, 3 of wind. 3 of wind, 3 of wind. This is the card, and those thoughts are so heavy. They are depressing, as I said. So sad, whether it's from loss, disappointment, some sort of anxiety. Get it out of you any way you can. Because they are so heavy, it makes you feel as if you're walking underwater. And this is the thing. It makes you feel as if you're walking underwater. And this is where, as I look at the card now, you got to practice forgiveness and self-love. Who are you forgiving? Yourself. You are forgiving your beautiful self. No, there is no target painted on you. Everything that you are feeling, everything that you are experiencing is coming from you. Your thoughts and your emotions, which are all negative. Nobody's doing anything to you. So, that's the first thing. Get rid of these thoughts. Find a way to get them out of you, as I said, and move forward. You are forgiving yourself for falling back into it. I had that experience yesterday. Right? It's totally normal and natural with humans. But you cannot stay in it. Do not stay in it. This is not a good place to be. Get rid of it any way you can. Do a mental dump, as I heard Mel Robbins call it. Just get it out of you. The next card is the Tower card, and this is a card that's really heavy as well. It's a card of breaking. Everything is crashing down, and this is fact. Because in order to grow, you have to let go of the crap. In order to grow, you have to release what no longer serves you. We humans we love to hold on to shit. But you see, everything that is happening is meant to make you grow. Pain really does have a purpose. And it is there to push you when you get too comfortable. It is there to push you when you are sinking too far into it and you are tolerating the intolerable. And once you get to a certain point and you've had enough, that is when you say, fuck this shit. I'm not staying here anymore. And that is when the crowbar of fear pries you off your seat and pushes you forward. So whether it's a crisis, unforeseen circumstances, distress, whatever it is, tragedy, enduring despair, look at this card carefully. There is a lot of light in this card. There cannot be darkness without light. And there can be no light without darkness in order to create a contrast. This is very important. And so, yeah, you got to move through it. You got to move through it just like everybody else. You got to learn the lesson. You got to lick your wounds. And you got to say, okay, I'm pulling up my big girl panties and my boxer shorts, and I am going forward now, one step at a time. This Tower card is a major arcana card, beautiful souls. So this message is even more significant. If you feel like you're walking a tightrope, so be it. You gotta get to the other side. That's all there is to it. It's either you stay there and then it frays because you're standing there so long, or it starts to wobble, and that wobble is going to push you forward. One step at a time is all you need to do. Get cracking. Next card in the deck is Five of Earth. Five of Earth is a beauty because I always describe it as that symbol, a rose growing up through concrete, except that this is the tree of life. And you sunk your roots down in the barren, inhospitable soil. You didn't know they were inhospitable or barren when you began, but you sunk your roots down and then you began seeking nourishment. The beautiful part of it here is the deeper you go is the more nourishment you will receive through the cracks, through the concrete, through the rocks, because you got to sink your roots deep, 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 and the light is nourishing you and sustaining you, which is why you are growing tall and strong through adversity. Notice the beautiful golden light shining on this tree. When you go to that tree, because that is where you need to go for nourishment, this tree of life is the symbol of spirit, creator, source, God, whatever you want to call it. And this tree of life is telling you all is not as it appears. What it's actually saying, when you look at it closely, you realize, well, fuck me, that thing is growing and blooming. There is no problem. The only problems that exist are those that I create. This tree is actually glorifying. Oh, glorying. Is it glorying? I don't know. It's actually, I'm kind of hyped up. And actually it's glorying in the light of who it is. This tree is a symbol of yourself, your beautiful self. And so, whatever hardship, feeling alone, in poor health, you need to embrace your oneness with this tree. Because this tree is thriving, and so can you. In fact, so are you. Everything is not what it seems. The difficulties are not what they appear to be, beautiful souls. I have a lot of cards here, so I really got to go through it fast. I'm starving. I haven't had breakfast yet. The beautiful part of it is here, another major arcana card. What this is saying is you've got to have a different perspective. That perspective that you need to have, in fact, is you need to look at things differently. You need to look at things differently. You need to look closely. And the only way to gain a different perspective is to step away, to walk away, to look at it and see whether you lie on the floor. Whether you do as I do, I tend to lie upside down on a park bench or something with my legs on the back of the bench while I'm listening to music. Or when I go down to a particular area, I have a favorite almond tree, and I climb up into the almond tree, not mango, sorry, and just sit there because it's so the branches are so leafy. No one notices me, and that way I get to see things very differently from that height. I kid you not, I'm quite agile, you know. And this is what the perspective card is telling you. Rest in the fullness of life. Enjoy where you are right now. You gotta literally take a pause and hang loose. See what I said? You gotta hang loose. And develop a new way of seeing things, of looking at things. And I promise you that the things you are looking at will look different. It's just as, what's his name said? That guy who died a few years ago, Wayne Dyer. When you look at things, when you change, you see things differently. When you look at things differently, those things change. I think that's the accurate quote. Don't hang me, okay? But that's the point I'm making, you see. And that is what the perspective card is telling you. That's what the perspective card is telling you, okay? The next card in the deck is another Major Arcana card, and this is the Empress card. And this is a gorgeous, 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 gorgeous card. This card is telling you, listen, just observe. You see what I was saying? Just observe. Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention to what's happening around you, what's happening in your life. You're going to nurture yourself, you know. Don't wait for anyone to nurture you. Don't ask anyone to nurture you. You are full of that life-giving abundance created by Creator Source Spirit, the light that you are, whatever name you have for it. Whatever your religion is, it makes absolutely no difference. It is. You are empathic, regardless of what you think. You are creative, and you are prosperous and abundant. It is time to recognize this, beautiful souls. Now is a time for self-care. Step back. Yes, step back. Observe. Relax. Turn off the noise, the phone, the people. Shut yourself off. Go for a walk. Sit on a park bench or something. And just enjoy that relaxing time of being with yourself. And notice who you are. This is a time, this card is saying, where you got to create healthy boundaries. Which means it's time that you saying no more often. It's time that you start saying, I've had enough of this. I don't want this anymore in my life. However way or in whatever way you create those healthy boundaries, you got to draw the line, and you got to draw the line hard. Regardless of the soft tone that you use, allow no one to step over it. Everything that has been happening in your life up to this point is pushing you towards this. It is time that you draw the line hard. Notice the paintbrush. It is time that you create boundaries and say, no more. Nobody's climbing on me. Nobody's climbing over me. That's it. Okay? That's a Major Arcana card. I'm sweating. I just came out from the hot sun. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. That's what it's all about. Oh my God, I still have 5 cards to go. I think maybe I should sit down. All right. So, hold on a second, peeps. Oh, these are beautiful cards, huh? Excuse me. I do have to sit and get more comfy. Okay. So, to continue. The next card in the deck, in the reading of the vibe of the week, is the Emperor, which is number 4. And number 4 is saying, see my garlic on the wall there? I do just like my French friends. They don't put onion and garlic and stuff in the fridge, you know. They hang them on the, from strings or rafters in the kitchen. And I have taken to doing this as well. Well, I was strongly encouraged to do it, because people are stealing my stuff from the fridge. Well, not people. I know who it is. But that made me remember. That made me remember this trick that not trick, this habit that my French friends have. All right? Especially those in, why am I going on about this? Never mind, never mind, never mind. Next card in the deck is the Emperor card. It's number 4. And number 4 is telling you it's time to embrace life with confidence. Yeah! Confidence and passion. It's saying you got the power, you got the vision, you got the reason. Be a rock in the wind. Allow nothing to sway you. nothing, no thing. All right? Create structures and a solid foundation to move forward. That's all you need. You see, look at the Emperor. This is another major arcana card. This Emperor card, this Emperor, let me hold it really close. This Emperor has a purple head. And this Emperor is telling you, not just use your head, follow your intuition. On the outside of the Emperor's body is also all purple. The Emperor is firmly rooted, notice the red, firmly grounded. He is immovable. The Emperor combines both the feminine and the masculine. So don't get, because I heard something, I just heard somebody say something. It's both feminine and masculine energy. These cards are all about energy. There is no sex involved. Okay? Both masculine and feminine. The Emperor also has his baton. Like Fred Flintstone. What do you call that? That thing that fled club. And the Emperor is prepared to bop everyone over the head to get them into line so that he can be chill and at peace. And that club is also to show that the Emperor is in charge. This is a powerful card. I haven't drawn the Emperor card in months and months and months. It's a major arcana card. Embrace life with confidence and passion. You are that rock in the wind. It's time that you accept and you become who you are. All right? Create that solid foundation. Create that solid foundation, beautiful souls. You are so fucking gorgeous. Listen, you deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve this. You deserve it. Yes. It's time to accept who you are. It's time to step into your power. The next card is a beauty. Let me put these things in order so that I don't pick them up out of order. This is another card that I haven't pulled in a long time. And this is Eight of Fire. And Eight of Fire is telling you that you have emerged from a period of uncertainty and persevering in your efforts. I'm reading from the book. Things are moving really fast, and that speed is symbolized by the ribbons, which are in constant movement. But not only that, I always see a beautiful orange gold egg here. And for me, now, as I move, it's glowing. It's glowing. That's pretty damn powerful. That's the energy. That's the creativity. The projects and endeavors are moving really fast now and with ease. Your enthusiasm and energy are abundant. Isn't that gorgeous? Just look at it. Just look at this glorious thing. And this is saying travel and progress are definitely hot. Hot. Make sure as things pick up speed that you are paying attention to details. Very important. You don't want to drop the ball at this particular stage. Things are moving really fast. You're following your intuition, and that is all you need to do. You're gaining momentum. You're gaining momentum. Enthusiasm and energy. Yeah. Abundance. Okay? Next card in the deck. Let's see. Next card in the deck. Yeah. Wow. Okay, just have to put them in order again. Wind horse. Okay, I think wind horse came last week, or was it the week before? I don't remember. But in any case, wind horse is a beautiful card that say, because as I always say, the horse is a powerful animal. The horse signifies determination. I am not going to let anybody stand in my way. This horse has the bit between its teeth and it is flying forward. This is progress. You see all the crap that you had in your mind, all the nonsensical thoughts that you were thinking that kept making you feel depressed, etc. Gone. That's what the wind horse is telling you. Now, you, Mr. and Mrs. Ambitious, opinionated, and full of life, you're already charged up. What you want, you are determined to get it. What you want, you are determined to get it. I love it. Just be mindful of others as you charge ahead in a colorful blaze. This is a rainbow. This is a rainbow. You got to make sure that you have plans in place to get to where you want to go. Very, very important. And what are you willing to risk? What are you willing to risk to get there? That is the question. That is the $1 million question. You got to decide. A choice is necessary. Okay? Look at this card again. Glorious, glorious. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. The second to last card is Ten of Earth. Ten of Earth is another beauty. No, it's not a major arcana card. The next arcana card is the last and it's coming up. This is telling you this is a time of celebration. You have come so far. You have done so much. Huh? Now, this celebration is with family and friends. You have done the work. You have done the work. You have done the work. This is a time of wealth, joy, family. Listen, family, when you have family who are supportive, that alone is abundance and that alone is joy. Okay? Let there be no bones about that. A possible inheritance is on the cards. This is a gathering to sing and dance in celebration. And I always say, for those who don't know, number one, 10 of Earth. 10 is a number for new beginnings when we cross off the 0. Okay? Or we can also say that 1 is the number for new beginnings and the 0 is the number that speaks potential, unlimited potential. So either way you want to take the symbol of the number 10, it's all good. This is connection with Mother Earth. This is where you ground yourself. This is where you say, yes, I am one with all that is. Mother Earth is here and she has me firmly by the ankles, even by the knees in my case. And the circles signify the whirling dervishes that we know from India, but they also exist in Arab countries as well. Absolutely magnificent. It's a form of meditation. And the final card in the reading for the vibe of the week is the Sun card. You cannot, I have to turn it this way for you all to enjoy the color and to absorb the color of this glorious symbol. This is joy. This is fun. This is the untrammeled is the only word I can come up with. The untrammeled joy of being a child again, but a child in just pure joy. Children know how to do this, you know. It's sunshine, it's flowers, it's springtime, but springtime by 10. If you want to think of it like that, it's springtime by 10. Absolutely glorious, this card. I don't know why in my garlic on the wall there is I must check up the symbol. I eat a lot of garlic. I don't get a shallot's hair, but I eat a lot of garlic. absolutely necessary for my well-being, for my system. So I wonder what that garlic is telling me. Anyway, beautiful souls, this Sun card is a major arcana card. It's number 19. Endings and new beginnings. The time for endings is here and the new beginnings are on the horizon. Embrace, enjoy, love it. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. This was a fabulous vibe for the week, and there may not be any next week. That will be my recuperation from UPW with Tony Robbins, because he is going to be putting us through our paces. On that note, beautiful souls, ciao.